So, hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So, you can see this 25th November 2023 IELTS exam writing task 2 that was in India. This can be repeated in any other part of the world. So, here, question is two-part question. Why do people want to do this? Why means reasons, and is it a positive or negative development? So, I will be explaining you the full detail essay, like how to plan any essay, what is the format of this essay, and of course how to write introduction, body paragraph, conclusion, and of course I will show you how to brainstorm the points, and vocabulary also we will discuss. Let's start with this topic. Let's do the first part of the writing task 2, that is planning of essay. So planning means of course you have been given 40 minutes. Okay, so first 5 minutes what you will be doing, you will be doing planning, and the last 5 minutes you will be rechecking. Rechecking means proofreading your essay to find out your own errors and mistakes in spellings, in tenses, in grammar, punctuation marks and all. You can just find it. So within 30 minutes, remaining 30 minutes, you have to write, you have to write and decorate your essay, okay, with beautiful words and all. Now let's read the question statement. Of course, I will be reading the question statement 3-4 times. You can pause the screen and read it, try to understand the main topic and its subtopic, what they want to ask. So let's read it. In some parts of the world, it means some parts, some countries in the world, it is more popular. Popular means it is common trending activity and all, to research, to find, to learn about the history of one's family. In some parts of the world, it is more popular to research the history of one's own family. So what is it a new concept for definitely this may be a new concept for many IELTS test takers, but don't worry about it. To know history of family history, it is not a difficult task. Okay, so why do people want to do this? So how I was analyzing the statement, you also have to analyze the statement in different way. So he is asking you, why do people want to do this, means reasons why people want to do this activity. Which activity? To do research about family history. And is it a positive or negative development? Of course, you need to tell, you should not say that it is both positive and negative. If or is given, it's like agree or disagree. Definitely just go for one-sided essay. Okay, so if you do not have, if you have this also, then go ahead. But at the end, please declare that whether it is a positive or negative development. So two-part question is there, first reasons they have asked, and next one is whether positive or negative development. For that, now for this kind of question statement, question type of question, so format of this essay is, of course, as you know, there are always 4 paragraphs in writing task 2, or it may be 5 if you want, if you are writing more. Then introduction. First is introduction, next is body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and then conclusion. So here in body paragraph 1, you will be writing about why, means reasons. You will be telling at least 2 reasons, okay, or if you have 3, then go ahead. Body paragraph 2, you will be writing positive or negative development. Why positive or negative development, you have to explain it, and then conclusion is okay. Now main topic, as we have read it, we can read it again. In some parts of the world, it is more popular to research the history of one's family. So you also have to read the statement, look at the statement again and again. Sometimes what it happens, when we are reading it 2-3 times, okay, we came to know that this is research, and while writing something other things came to my mind. That's why it is important to look at the question statement while writing the essay also. Now we have read, we have analyzed the statement, question statement. The main topic comes here, research activity to find family history. Okay, So in actual exam you can also make this table, main topic, reason, or you can just underline the things that this is the main topic. But here it will not like, you will not feel that you have planned. So plan like that only. So here there are two ways, there are two types things they have asked, reasons and negative. So you have to decide. So I will go with positive one, okay, and the reasons. So what you are going to write points, you have to brainstorm in advance before writing introduction and other things. So let's discuss it. So reason, so what could be the reasons why people are doing this? A feeling of proud and identification if they came to know that they belong to some famous family or royal family, and because of business and profession they are staying in other country or settled down over there. Suppose third generation, if they are just doing research to know the family, then if they came to know that their forefathers were part of world war, they fought for their country, the other country, so they can feel, they can have this kind of feeling. That's why they want to find it, this kind of research, okay. And if they are getting these things, they can preserve it for future generations. They can they can just make it into books, and they can just, yeah, of course, when they are doing research for their studies as well as for their future generation, they will definitely write the book, or maybe preserved it in like modern technology, like we can say PDF, or that pen drive, and also many things he can preserve it, okay. So for example, like ancestors, as I told you, fought for world wars, or freedom fighter movement, or maybe any other thing, maybe some bravery activity or something like that, maybe famous, maybe researcher's family may be famous for that, so that he can get feeling of proud and identification that he is part of that family, okay. So that's why people are doing nowadays this kind of thing, okay. So why it is positive things, let's discuss. So positive is why, as you know, due to globalization and modernization, cultures and languages are mixing up, merging up with each other, and coming up with one international language, that is English. So so to save their culture and language before dying, they want to save it. They want to do this kind of research to find family history and community history, and this is the main positive thing. And it's good for the world also, that we can preserve our language and history through persons, through families, single families also. And of course it is a good thing for medical treatment, because some may not be having knowledge about their historical disease, like some may be having hair loss problem and all. Through DNA they can come to know that their forefathers or ancestors were having this kind of problem. So due to medical treatment they can improve their health problems nowadays, okay. So this is also a good thing for when people are finding for their human history, family history. Now example you can give, not for medical treatment. So for this we can give Hebrew language revived. So this knowledge I have got it from IELTS reading only. So that's why I always enjoy doing my reading passages. There we came to know about, we will come to know about the other knowledge about other world. So I was not aware what is Hebrew language and all. Then I came to know this language, these people have revived. This was almost lost from this world. And whistle language in Spain, they have also revived. So government as well as common community people have revived this whistle language in Spain island, somewhere in Spain, okay. So these were the points. And now let's discuss vocabulary. So for family history, you can just write the word forefathers history, ancestor place, family origin, ancestors history or historical roots. And research, you can learning about family history, looking into the history of family. So these words you can write it, or searching for. Popular, famous, trending activities, famous or trending activities you can write. Or positive development, you can write welcoming progress or welcoming development or positive steps, and many things you can write it. So just these two important, family history, again and again we can't write family history, ancestors and all, we can write these things. Now coming to introduction. Now how to write introduction, you can see. So as I have already explained it in many videos, and I have made this exclusive video for this. This is 3-sentence formula actually. So general statement, after reading the question statement 3-4 times, now come out with the main topic, and you can write the general sentence about the main topic, and it should be present on and its present situation about the topic. It should not be like that 50 years before you are just telling the general statement. If you do not have general statement or general sentence about the main topic, then you can leave it. Straight away just start introduction with paraphrasing of question statement. Means you can change the words with synonyms, and you can but without changing the meaning of the sentence structure, means question statement. And then you will tell about your opinion if they have asked you, and what you are going to do in your next paragraphs. Initially you have to tell that both of the things will be discussed in the or elaborated in the next coming paragraph, you can tell. So main thing, general statement, paraphrasing and opinion. So let's see the introduction. Now see this is question statement. Again you can see this, in some parts of the world it is more popular to research the history of one's family. So I have started with, it is undoubtedly true that exploring one's own family past historical background has become a trending activity. So instead of popular, I have written trending activity among people in certain countries around the globe. Okay, so around the world also you can write. So first line I have done paraphrase without any general sentence, because I was not able to just bring out with a sentence regarding this topic. That's why I have started with paraphrasing. So now next line, because they are asking reasons and positive or negative. So while I have started the sentence structure with while, or although also you can start, while there might be some certified logics or reasons behind this scenario, comma is there. In my opinion, it is certainly a welcoming step to preserve different cultures and traditions or languages, different cultures including languages also, different cultures and traditions, which would be further elaborated in the looming paragraph or upcoming paragraphs. So this is a simple way to write introduction for this 2-part question. Or you can just what I have told in earlier videos, like this essay would not only discuss many certain reasons behind this scenario, but also elaborate my point of view regarding this positive development for this research for looking into family history. This also line you can write it in this last line. Okay, so this is simple way to write. Now coming to body paragraph 1. Now my first point, feeling of proud and identification and preserve for future generation. Actually what we have just framed it here, just brainstorm. Sometimes while writing we are deviating from the main point. That's why you have to look your points also and examples can be changed, but here main point you should follow this, you should strictly follow these brainstorm points. So first point is here. Now how I have started, initiating with the primary reason. Okay, initiating with the primary reason. Some people look into their family history in order to discover any common trends, customs and traditions which family is still following from their forefathers. This is to say, means this is the announcement of point. Now explanation of this point. Due to merging of old and modern values in the world society, he or she may have forgotten, or family you can just write he or she may have forgotten or left old traditions which may be significant for the family welfare. So there are many like in India I can tell this many communities are still following the old traditions which their ancestors were following for 500 or 1000 years or 5000 years ago. So same, but due to this modernity, people are forgetting it. That's why nowadays youngsters are coming up to find out the history kind of thing. So he or she may have forgotten or left old tradition which may be significant for the family well-being. As a result, a family can conserve these old things and give motivation to younger ones also. Now, for example, many Indian families have restarted following their old traditions due to some awareness through personal findings. Due to personal finding means research kind of things. Now, next point, however, young adults are keen to know about their forefathers' history, their bravery actions and others in order to feel motivated and proud member of that historical pioneers family or community members. Pioneers family and or community members. Now example to illustrate, a family may have freedom fighters or royal history or participated in world wars. Hence family can learn more about old origins, or hence family members can feel proud and motivated after finding. But this word we have written it, that's why I have written something different. Family can learn more about old origins which can be recorded and texted into a book or survey research papers for the future generations. So whatever the points are coming up, so don't worry about it, how to start, how to shift to next point. So there are some connectors, you can write it, you can learn it, and then you freely follow up your points and then explain it. They need their explanation, your explanation, not the ready-made language. Okay, now body paragraph 2. Now next point, positive development we will write. Culture and language dying up and medical treatment we will talk about. Okay, so despite the controversy faced by many experts, so I have just made it myself, the trend of researching family history is advantageous, which can help in finding families original place. So these lines, why I have, these are good language, good phrases or good sentence structure, you can use it. Original place, language in the language and A and D, and language in the world map, on the world map. To substantiate it means to explain it more. Staying away from the original place of the family for business and professional purposes. If they will know about actual place, language, and languages in another part of this globe, this will lead to a connection to some place or community, and a family will be isolated in other country, which can give so here what it means, that if they have come to know that their original family history from that place, they will feel connected with that. This will lead to a connection to some place or community, and a family will not be isolated in another country, which can give comfortable and satisfaction in their life. Okay, so this is the point, language and all. So I have forgotten to add up that Hebrew language and whistle language. See this, because of this research activities, they have revived Hebrew language and whistle language in Spain island, and Hebrew language I think in Israel country. I am not sure where it is Hebrew language, but Hebrew language they have revived, old community members. Okay, so I have forgotten to add this example over here. So my next point, another important aspect of these research activities, these research activities. Now medical world has improved many ways to find family disease history through DNA, which can be treated well. Okay, although I have not explained this point elaborated, you can elaborate it. Okay, so in conclusion, although now I have started the sentence structure with although there may be various reasons to follow family history, I personally believe that it can be proved fruitful for both future and present generation to conserve cultures which will give motivation and proud feelings for their forefathers' history. So this is conclusion. These are also good lines. Okay, thank you so much.